Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy October. So I can officially start using all of my Halloween getup. Wait a second. I've been using it all along. I've never stopped using it. It's just that now I can officially use it all the time and not really be judged for it. Because do you know how many people say, it's not Halloween, Halloween overkill? Well, hey, guess what? Now I can use all the stuff and it's okay. Anyways, what are we doing today? We are doing a reading which is called The Heart and Soul of Your Divine Love Connection. So it's going to be like your divine love story, your divine love contract. This is going to be connected to a person that you just naturally feel connected to. You don't know why, you can't quite explain it. Maybe you don't know what this connection is, but you just always feel connected to this person. Whether you're in separation, no matter the time and distance that has, gone on between the two of you, no matter if you're still trying to figure it out with this person, it doesn't matter. Just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't, okay? So all the decks will be listed down below, as well as this beautiful organite, which is called the Twin Flame Pyramid, created by my friend Michelle from Wing & Bell. So also what I'm gonna go ahead and list down below is, I'm gonna make some announcements here, my Treasure Trove Tarot channel, which is my second YouTube channel for those of you that don't know that I have one. And that is going to be, it's really just over there where we go and do other subjects besides soul connections. It's just a space that I wanted to create for people that maybe just wanted to focus on some other things. But I'm going to be doing, starting tomorrow, October 3rd, Monday, I'm going to start a Halloween challenge over there where I'm going to be giving some decks away as well as some free readings to you guys. So every single week is going to go for 4 weeks. So the first 4 weeks of October on the Monday, I'm going to go ahead and post a reading. And within the reading, I'm going to give you guys a question in which you guys are going to answer as best as you can in the comment section. And depending on, of course, who gets the right answer, I will then go ahead and put them into a pot every single week. Like at the end of the week, draw a name, and I'm going to be gifting a free reading to someone and a deck. So basically there's going to be 4 readings and 4 decks to give away, pretty much. So if you guys feel like you want to be a part of it, definitely head over there, subscribe to my channel, and just be on the lookout for those readings. And I will make the announcements for all the winners also over there, which is why you want to make sure that, maybe you turn on notifications. That way you can see if you won a free reading or a deck. So anyways, just my festive way of wanting to showcase some love to you guys and everything. So also too, right now, I have a sale on a reading. It is called Spooky Vibes Reading. It's a 30-minute reading over in my Etsy shop, and it can really be based on anything that you guys want. So it's $20 reduced, so it's $100 for 30 minutes instead of my regular $120. So there's a deal there. And I also have 10% off on all of my spooky decks for the entire month of October. So be sure to check it out and take advantage of those sales. And of course, while supplies last. So anyways, you guys, that's all I have to say. Let's get into the reading. All right. So I sat here actually last night and I chose the decks that I felt would be appropriate. And I just felt the greatest vibe with this combination of 6 decks. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get into the story. The very first deck that we're going to look into is the Intuit Angel Oracle. So we're going to see what vibrations, what energies make up this divine love story and soul contract with your person, okay? Your counterpart, your soul counterpart, this divine love person in your life. Okay, so we have Satchiel, if I'm saying that correctly. We have bringer of prosperity and abundance, the number 5. So some of you guys, that could be your life path number. That's actually my life path number, so that's interesting. But 5s are just an indication that we're going to learn through challenges. So it could be that even though this connection brings you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness and prosperity and abundance, it may not have always been the case. You and this person could have been very challenged together, gone through a lot of challenges. But what I love about this particular vibration is that you learn how to turn that coal into gold throughout this life. So you're taking any kind of pain, you're transmuting it, you're making it matter, you're making it work for you, you're turning this situation into something beautiful. No matter if it's going to be with this person in the a physical way or not, you're turning something into an amazing experience. So let me read the keywords here. We have prestige, physical well-being, opulence, splendor, hope, wealth, generosity, and luck. I help you tune into the higher octaves of abundance to magnify the good things in life. So the gem is gold. The day is Thursday, and we have manifest it. So this also puts you and your person, upon meeting each other, into the energy of creating prosperity and abundance in this world. So using the law of attraction, creating things, being amazing manifestors in this life, experiencing amazing abundance, whether it just is the abundance of joy and happiness or it's actual material wealth. But the two of you guys, whether it's together or apart, are creating this abundance in this life. You guys are gold. You guys are going for the gold, okay? So this is like the gold. Like, we're not going for the bronze or silver medal here. We're going for freaking gold, baby, okay? That's you and your person's vibration immediately coming through. I love it. So let's go ahead and get another. Let's see what else. So the things that come up could be things that have already been experienced or just things that are a part of the contract of what you're supposed to experience. This deck is called Messages of Love by All Things Intuitive. What else is this connection about? Ooh, we have rekindle passion. Try something you've never done before. So I'm getting a few messages with this one. First of all, when you and this person met, the passion, the chemistry was out of this world. You can't even describe it in words, okay? It's just something that you felt, something neither one of you have ever felt before. So you're always going to be drawn back to the memory of this creative magic that was created when the two of you came together. And I feel rekindle. This is talking about constantly tapping into that vibration that you guys experienced upon meeting as a source of inspiration, like a muse. You guys in this life, I feel, will use each other, and I don't mean that in a negative way, as muses in your creations. I'm seeing that too. And we also have pushing you to do things that you've never done before. So this person inspires you to take new risks, to step outside of your comfort zone, to do things you never thought possible. The ultimate muse. I'm getting goosebumps because that's the vibration of you and this person. It's amazing. Let's see what else. This right here is called the Heart and Soul Love Oracle by Celestial Forecast by Carrie. What else? Okay, so this one just wants to come out immediately. It's called Diversity. Right from the start, life has tried to keep us apart. We come from two different worlds. I wish we could just accept each other for who we are, embrace our differences, backgrounds, colors, religions, opinions, age differences, ethnicities, orientation, political stances. Love is love is love, and you're mine. So this is telling me here that you and this individual may be complete opposites, okay? But it is that opposites attract. It is that where you begin, this person ends, and vice versa. So it's supposed to be this way. You guys are also supposed to be very diverse, and you're supposed to experience challenges in this connection in order to grow. This is also a fighting for something type of an energy. We're fighting for the right. We're fighting to be more authentic. We're fighting to do what is really, truly, authentically us. So it's through your own diversity with each other that there's this spark, but also this trigger. A trigger occurs, and then immediately it's like running away from what we deem as negative or what we deem as not for us or just different. There's a judgment connected to this connection as well. So as much as you guys come together and it's beautiful, it's almost like a nightmare at the same time. It immediately puts people into their fear. It puts them into their ego. They go to that judgmental place where it's like, this isn't going to work. there's too much that's against us. It's too hard. So there's this giving up. But it's also the same energy and this force that draws the two of you guys to want to make it work, to fight for it. And so that kind of connection in the end is gold, because you've made it through all of these challenging times, everything that was keeping you apart. It seems like a miracle in the end that brings the two of you back together. So that's the energy. Wow. It's so beautiful. Let's see what else. This is called the Intuit Oracle. Let's see what else is coming through. We have the Sun. So we have a divine masculine here. Some of you guys could be the divine masculine in this connection, or this is your divine masculine, divine feminine. We have, yes, this energy is confirming this is your person. This is your chosen counterpart in this life, in order for you to constantly grow and expand, because that's what the Sun is. The Sun is illumination. How do we illuminate? By being in the darkness, by going into the depths, the dark night of the soul. The Sun comes in, illuminates all, also helps us to grow and thrive, brings us forth in energy, provides us with power, right? And this is also about success. It's about becoming very successful in this life. So it is from this energy field that exists in this connection that you will tap into it to inspire you to new heights. And this person does the same with you as well. Okay? So you guys experience great power and success, which is why prosperity and abundance is here. You're meant for success. You're meant to be in power positions. Even if it's not together, even if it's just on your own, you're still going to be in a position of power. But if you guys come together in a physical union, this is like the ultimate power couple, is what I'm seeing with this vibration. Freaking amazing. All right, let's get a tarot card. What's the tarot card that goes with this? This is the Intuit Tarot. Yeah. The Eight of Cups. Oh my God, I want to cry. The thing is, I do feel that for some of you guys, either you had to walk away from this person or this person had to walk away from you. It's kind of like going off on your own to figure out who you are. It's like the mother's womb. At some point the child needs to disconnect and go off on their own and have their own experiences. So it's like this womb in which you guys both came from, that you were created from. There's this separation that happens in this connection at some point where we have to let go. So we have to walk away in order to figure out who we are. Now he has a guitar on his back. Some of you guys might experience like what you're good at, your talents, really thriving on your talents. Some of you could be artistically inclined, really thriving in some sort of, just some sort of area. And it's through maybe the separation or walking away that you really find yourself, that you really fulfill yourself, okay? So I feel like staying together the entire time would not serve the highest good of both of you. You guys, in a way, had to separate, okay? You had to also let someone go in order to figure out who they were and find themselves. But we do have rekindle passion. So what that tells me here is that there is supposed to be a rekindling of passion if there hasn't been already. There will be an opportunity to start again with this person, to say yes again to this connection, to this energy, because it's so freaking strong. It's so powerful. It's such a powerful energy here, okay? So now we're going to go into the Divinely Connected Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so true. Omnipresent kind of love. It's just always with you. It's always there. It's in everything that you do. You're not meant to shake this. And what I want to say about this is this: you're not meant to, die over this person. You're not meant to put your life on hold. You're not meant to just put all of your eggs into this person's basket because it's such a beautiful divine love. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to connect with this person in such a beautiful way, as in they're always, right there with you as you're having experiences, as you're growing, as maybe you're growing in other connections as well. Whatever you feel guided to do, this person is with you and you are with them. This is an unconditional love type of experience here. And when you and this person are meant to come back together, you will. That is what I'm seeing here. When you guys are both ready to say yes to this kind of love, you will. And maybe one of you feels like you're ready to say yes to it now, but the other person isn't. And that might be one of the reasons why there's still this separation in a physical way. But there's no separation at all in the energy field. You guys are always with each other. That's why you have this person constantly on your mind. So stop driving yourself crazy trying to figure out why. Just accept it is what it is. But learn to dance with the energy. Don't allow this energy to block you. Don't allow this energy to stunt your growth. Allow this energy to help you thrive and to figure out who you are. And just dance your way, dance your way to the top with this person's energy, because they're here like a cheerleader, like your muse, to just cheer you on in life, and you do the same for them. So, wow. That is so beautiful, so amazing. But I feel like there's other layers here. So we're going to continue. We're going to do 3 sets total. I just feel guided to do 3 sets. And you guys, if you want to, it's totally up to you. You can kind of use this as a pick a card. So let's just say this, you're good. You don't need to hear any more. Fantastic. Or let's just say you don't feel like that's your story. Maybe the next set of cards will be. So you can even use it as a pick a card. All right. So let's move on into the next set. The second set of cards. What is the energy? What is the vibration of this connection? Or what is another element or layer to the story? What is another layer to the story between you and your person? We have, I don't know how to say that angel's name, Macadil. Interesting. We have Divine Angel of Grace and Truth, number 32. So there's another number 5 coming through. I feel like if you guys identified with the first set, it could be that this is still of the same vibration. It says heart-focused grace, growth, light of truth, clean heart, honesty, and trustworthiness. I reveal the path to God and will restore the divine light in your heart to show you the way. We have the stone ruby, we have the month of March, and we have take action. So this is amazing. It's about having the grace in our heart space to forgive other people, okay? And to also forgive ourselves. So that right there is about being heart-centered when it comes to this connection. It's always going to take you back to your heart. So if there's anything that needs to be cleared, and you're feeling whatever, you're feeling angry, you're feeling rage, you're feeling all of this stuff, pay attention to that, because it's pushing you to take action. It's pushing you to like push through the energy, to get through it, because you can't ignore it. You have to face the truth of how you feel. And a part of our truth as human beings, you guys, is that we're made up of darkness too, but we're also made up of light. So you're meant to cleanse your heart and be honest with yourself. And the only way that you can be honest with yourself, or the only way that you can cleanse your heart, is to be honest with yourself. Don't pretend that you don't feel what you feel. Feel it so you can heal it, so you can cleanse it. And so take action on this so you can get to a graceful place with yourself and this person by being authentic. Don't pretend that you don't feel certain things. Honor it all, both the dark and light. So I do feel like this is telling us here that we will be challenged by our dark feelings. We will be challenged by our rage. We will be challenged by the bitterness that we might feel at some point in this connection, but we're supposed to feel it because it's going to help us to transmute and transform our lives so we can get to that state of grace with ourselves and this person. Okay? That is beautiful, and that's just a beautiful reminder. So it's not all love and light, baby. It's not, okay? It's just not. It's not reality. So let's see what else. Okay, what did I just say? Spirit is just confirming this for the information that's coming through. We cannot dismiss what we're feeling. We can't dismiss the crap that comes up. The reason that it's coming up is because it's a red flag. Pay attention. Red flag. Take action on this healing. Red flag. There's something that needs to be cleared and released within you. So if there is a feeling that comes up continuously with this person, whatever that is for you, pay attention to it, especially if it's uncomfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. You're supposed to feel discomfort. So that way you can feel that and then heal it. So take action on those red flags. And also this is an opportunity for us when sometimes we do this. Sometimes we see things and we don't want to see them. So what do? We pretend. We pretend it's not there. We pretend it's not happening. Why do we pretend these things? Because we don't want to deal with things. We don't want to deal with separation. We don't want to deal with being sad. But that's no way to live because we're living a lie. So let's just say you and this person come together and they have issues, they have traumas, they don't want, commitment or whatever the situation is, and you want those things, but you push to be with this person anyways, even though they're not ready. We've dismissed these red flags, and then there's a nightmare that ensues here, okay? When maybe the better road was to be authentic and true to ourselves and not lower our standards just to be with this person. So no matter how divine it is, it still has something to teach you about you. It still has something to help you to be strong and grow and to be in your authentic energy always. Why are we pretending that we're something or someone that we're not just to have someone or just to please another person? So this person also pushes us into the depths of our soul and into our darkness to unravel why we're doing what we're doing and all that trauma that's there. You may also do that for this person as well. So let's just say you're interacting with them and suddenly they become triggered. Suddenly they're running away from you. Suddenly they're throwing up all kinds of walls with you. That is because they're triggered. That is because there's something that you're doing that's causing them discomfort. And so they may take action and run away from you, or they may take action to go deep within themselves and figure it out. But all of these things, of course, could be happening during a separation period. So it's not all for nothing. Things are happening for a reason. Let's see what else. Free. Okay. So with that rainbow energy, it could be that there are some, female-female relationships, male-male relationships, same-sex relationships. That could be the situation for some of you guys. All right. So you were meant to enter into a connection with someone that, yes, holds the masculine and feminine energy, but, 2 women, 2 men sort of thing. You've had my heart right from the start. My heart comes with no conditions, no boundaries, no color lines, no restrictions. It belongs to you, all of it. Together our hearts become one. Together our hearts are free to love, to live, to just be. Okay? I'm also getting here for some of you guys, the reason that you chose this particular dynamic within your connection. Okay? Because obviously we live in a world where people are still in that old programming of, something's wrong, this is a red flag, this is not good, this is negative, this is bad. You've come into a particular family to clear out a lot of this ancestral crap, these belief systems, these stories. So you're here within your family systems to really clear this, same-sex connection. That's what I'm seeing for some of you guys. And of course, the number 5s being the challenging number. You signed up for this challenge. You signed up for maybe even really fighting to be free, really fighting from those restrictions, things that are keeping you from being your true authentic self. So there's an opportunity for you to really come out in this life and be who you truly are. You could also be dealing with someone who is not on that same vibration yet. They are fighting who they truly are. They're fighting deep down what they really truly want. They're trying to, appease their family or do what society, what society wants them to do, or whatever the situation might be here. Real touchy energy I'm seeing with this. And you're here to break free from that in this life. You are. And maybe you're free and your person isn't. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're the one that's struggling. But the struggle is a part of your connection. Now, even if it's not about this rainbow energy here, I feel like this is about somebody just allowing themselves to be free and to love you with all of their heart, with no fear, no boundaries, no conditions. And I feel like that is a part of the challenge of this connection, is that somebody is afraid. They are afraid to be in their truth. They're afraid to be in their heart center. They are afraid. And so it is difficult while one person is so open and unconditional and the other person is so conditional. It's very hard. But I feel like you signed up for this type of soul contract to experience this kind of growth and ascension that you could only experience through this connection. That's what I'm seeing with that. All right, what else? I have to be careful with certain words that I say here on YouTube, which is why the SEX word, I'm like, I don't even want to say it because it just... They do things. So I wanted to explain to you guys why I'm like tiptoeing around saying that word. All right. Yes, I'm telling you here, this is the catalyst. It's to get things going, It's like really triggering one another. Really, really triggering one another. But it's a catalyst to get things going, to open up this person's heart, to fuel this fire, to make an effort to open the heart space. So if it's your story that like you've really triggered this person, they don't feel free, they don't feel like they can just open themselves up and be how you are. You are a representation to this person of what true love really is and what being in your true authentic self really looks like. This person sees this. This person wants this. But I feel for some of you, they're still in the fight of their lives, still fighting this. And that's what makes this so challenging, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, it must have been worth it if we chose to do it again. So you and this person have been together in other lifetimes, obviously, okay? So when you first encountered them, you just felt this instant soul recognition. So you could have been in a different role as well, but in this particular role, there is this somebody that has a wall, or somebody who's not as open as the other person, or a wall goes up when they become triggered, so they run. I feel like you guys came back to do it again because it was worth it last time. The experience that you guys had was worth it. So why not do it again? It was so amazing. So even though it seems so difficult and challenging, I just feel that in the end, it's worth it. It really is. It's worth it. Let's get the tarot card connected to this. The Sun, you guys, again. This is crazy. And what I forgot to say is that the Sun is connected to the sign of Leo. So that could be significant for some of you guys too, with the sign of Leo, okay? But this says radiant energy, warmth, energy rush, freedom, optimism, success, happiness, positivity, vitality, truth, and yes. So we have yes coming through 2 times. Not only do we get it in this card, but we get it here as well. So this means that people will grow. People will grow into their heart. They will become stronger. They will become more confident in this lifetime. They will become more free as time progresses, as you guys both continue to ascend and do the work and heal. There is growth here. There is something positive on the horizon. It's going to be worth it in the end. You will see. That's what I'm seeing with that. So you guys, let's go ahead and shift into the third set, which will be the final set for this connection. All right, let's see what else. Nithiel, I believe. Oh my gosh, you guys, we cannot make it up at all. 4 + 1 is 5. 5s. It's the entire, that number 5 is the vibration of your connection for whatever reason. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not. Okay. But we have Angel of Eternal Youth. It says uplifting, whole, healing sun and star energy, reversal of degenerative disease, pain-free. I send healing starfire to burn away feelings of separation from Source and God, which causes degeneration and disease. So the stone is garnet, and we have the month of December, and things are improving. So that's the message that I just got from the last set. Things are getting better. Things are improving as time progresses. Okay? So there is some sort of healing. Now, the eternal youth energy, this is about growth. You know, it's like we're not going to eternally be children. Okay, yes, we can eternally be youthful, but we're not going to eternally remain a child. At some point, we have to grow up. At some point, we become older, like physically, physiologically, we become older. We cannot stay children. So there is a natural progression while we're here on earth that we will move forward, that we will continue to grow here. All right. And how we connect with Source and ourselves will depend upon what shows up for us. So anything that is, it says dis-ease. So diseases, dis-ease, any discomforts, anything that comes up on our pathway towards ascension, it gives us an opportunity to take a look at that and figure out, okay, I don't like how this feels. I don't like how this is going. So I want to make some changes. So that's what this connection is all about. Change through struggle and challenge. Okay. And that doesn't mean it has to be, this struggle all along, because what I saw, the first set of cards was just the magic. Oh my God. The magic that was created upon your first encounter with this person. All right. But this right here is restoring us to a wholer part of ourselves. So any aspects of ourselves that are broken, any aspects of ourselves where we've given power over to other things, belief systems, people, etc., is going to be healed in this life. We're gonna heal it, okay? And we're also gonna burn away these feelings of separation. So if you're experiencing a lot of feeling of loneliness and sadness being separated from this person, that's also another indication of something that you need to heal within yourself. That's also a red flag that you're not whole on your own, that you're looking for someone else to complete you. And even though you might see this person as your other half, you have to become whole first, okay? That's very important to remember. You have to become whole first. Because if you don't, you will just continue to be in this state of longing and this state of sadness without this person. And that's not why this connection was designed. It's not why you entered into this contract to suffer in loneliness from this person. You're meant to freaking thrive. You're meant to take these challenges and learn to dance with them. You're meant to take things and to turn them into freaking gold, baby. You're not here to just sit here with lumps of coal in your hands. That's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to do something amazing. Okay? So let's go ahead and get another card. I love it. We have gold, ruby, and garnet, these stones that are coming through. And we have March and December months. Look, of course. right? I mean, that really came through already. It already came through with that past life energy that I picked on before. It's like you guys are here again. Your soul remembers this intense connection. You will always remember this intense connection. And the reason that it was so intense is so you'd never forget it. Because you're not supposed to forget it, you guys. So it's not about obsessing on this person. I think that we can get it wrong. A lot of things that come at us in these, concepts that are flying around us constantly when it comes to soul connections and twin flames and all that other stuff, it's up to the person on how they digest the information, okay? I can only give you guys my opinion and interpretation of what I feel these soul connections are, and I choose to look at more of the higher reason for them instead of the human reason for them. That's just how I decide to look at them. But you're not supposed to forget this person. But again, that's not supposed to be a bad thing. So if it is a bad thing for you, you got some work to do. If it's taking away or eating at your soul, that's an indication that there's something within you that needs to be corrected. Okay? Because as much as we might feel that if we just saw this person again or came back to or came back into union with this person again as in a physical union, everything's going to be okay. It won't. It will not be okay. All will not just magically disappear. The loneliness, whatever you're going through, is not going to just disappear because this person comes back, because it will be waiting for you after that initial come back together is kind of simmers down. I've experienced this before. Okay, I've experienced this before with friendship. And it's like, it just felt so good to reconnect. It felt so good to rekindle everything again. But the trauma started coming up, all the past crap that wasn't dealt with, wasn't worked out, came back within about a month or two. Very soon. And it sucked because in a way, it took us into separation again. So there's a reason that we're feeling this energy here. And whatever's coming up for you, pay attention to that. And pay attention to what that feels like for you. And if it's bringing you this feeling of not being at ease, then that's a red flag. Don't dismiss it. Do the work. Lean into that energy. Lean into that shadow. Lean into that experience. So that way you can heal it. All right? Freaking amazing. All right, what else? What else do we need to know here? Anxiety. All right. There was a time when I was open to love and all of its vulnerabilities. I was brave and unafraid, but heartbreak has a way of changing a person, causing us to be closed off, holding ourselves back from finding true love. My anxieties have covered me in a blanket of fear. I'm so cold in this darkness, and I'm not sure I can ever let anyone in again. Anxiety. That's very interesting. I just like to share little tidbits of my life with you guys. I've had experiences like this too, where I was just like, I always thought that I was just like this open person that was unafraid. Not true. I've had a lot of experience that have caused me to shut down, and it's a real killer to all situations in your life. It like blocks you. So if you guys are feeling this, or perhaps it could even be your person that is in this energy, this is one of the things that will keep you separate, not only from source, but from other people too. So we've got to really maybe even go back in this life, as in our past, as in our traumas, and try to connect the dots as to why we might feel a certain way. I also feel like your person, perhaps right now, especially if you guys are experiencing challenges in separation with them, they could be also trying to connect the dots of what happened to them, their traumas, their upbringing, etc. So this is a part of the challenge. This is a part of figuring out who we are. This is a part of becoming whole again, is by exploring these shadows, by exploring the past, by exploring these triggers and traumas and healing them. So right now you guys could be, in this level right now of healing this and clearing this and purging this energy. So figure out, because what I'm also picking up on too is that if the separation or whatever went down with this person has caused you now to close the door for anything else, you're just shut down. This connection's not this connection can have that effect on you, but that's not what it was designed for. It wasn't designed to keep you in this anxiety-ridden state. It wasn't designed to put you in a mental institution. It wasn't designed to keep you on the floor or in bed to where you could never move again or live life or love ever again. That's not what it was designed to do. It was designed to show you things about yourself so you could live your best life. Don't ever forget that. And sometimes we can get lost in that darkness. Sometimes we can. All right, so we have the Queen of Water, Scorpio's energy. So the Queen of Water is connected to the Death card. Wow. Death and transformation, you guys. I mean, this is like a very transformative energy. It might be by losing someone that you will experience the biggest transformation of all. Now, we also have the season of fall. That could be very significant to this connection. That might be when you met this person. There could be a magic that you really feel connected to this person in the autumn or fall months. But it also says October 22nd to November 21st. So it could be a significant message surrounding that. But we have the ruling planet Pluto, which is death and transformation. It says passionate, perceptive, focused, determined, fixed, resourceful, possessive, psychological, deep, prowling, probing, and you guys can see that word. I ain't going to say it, but death. There we are, death. Very intense energy here. Almost like this feeling that you're going to die without this person. That's this anxiety here. Okay? I feel for some of you guys, you have actually felt like just so agonizing. Your soul agonizes over something connected to this person. But it is about realizing that you're supposed to feel that kind of intensity. You're supposed to feel it so you can transform something within yourself. You're supposed to feel the dark so you can get to the light. So it might also be too that this is coming up because this is going to be our next astrological sign that we're going to be going into Scorpio season starting on October 22nd. So right now we're in Libra season. We're going into the season here. So it might be during that time, Scorpio season, where we were really going to take a look at our lives. We're going to take a look at our past. I actually just did a charm casting reading on my other channel, Treasure Trove. And it's really weird because something is related here. Something is related here to this. So that might make sense to you guys if you watch that over there. But there is a very significant component to this connection that pushes you to the brink, but it also pushes you to your truest whole self. So without this death, there cannot be this rebirth for you. You have to go through this, or you've had to go through this in order to get to this point with yourself. This person helps you. This person pushes you. Your connection with them inspires you to become reborn in this life. Wow. So that's what we have so far. It's some intense shit right there. All right, let's get our tarot card. What's the tarot card to kind of wrap up this whole reading? What do we got, Spirit? Give it to me. Four of Coins. Oh my God. Yes. That makes so much sense. Actually, we have one more card to do. I just realized. That makes so much sense. The more that we hang on for dear life, oh God, I need this. Oh my God, I need this, right? I'm going to die without it. You can see here, possessive, it's matching. I need this person. I have to have this person. This is my one and only person. I'll die without them. I won't be complete without them. I can't be happy without them. That kind of mindset, you guys, is going to make you feel like death in this life. You're not supposed to attach to this person in this way. Okay? There's something that is energetically happening with this individual, and it's happening in this fashion for a reason. This is where you're going to do your best work. It's almost like you can't do your best work and healing while you're physically with this person. So that's why there is this separation that's taking place. And eventually, when you guys get to a whole place with each other, with yourselves, you can then now become whole with each other. So this creature of habit, being tightly wound, hoarding, not wanting to let go and just, live your life, have a little bit of freedom, that mindset will feel like death to you. Or you can look at it in a totally different way and let it transform you. Let this connection and everything that you have invested in it, everything that you have connected to this person, let it help you to heal. All right, this is our last card. Okay, we got a big one. All right. You or your person are experiencing a lingering emotion of love and lust for the other. That's that Scorpio energy. You might not understand why, but this could mean that your heart and soul has recognized the other as your true love or other half. You both have spent lifetimes together before. Be happy you finally found your person. Oh my God. So yes, you guys, this is your person. This is your person that was assigned to you to have this major death and transformation while you were here in this 3D reality. You betcha. That's why you can't forget them. That's why you're constantly connected to them. All right? And your heart and soul recognizes this by the way that you feel. And so you guys both have a lingering emotion of love and lust for each other. This is not just one-sided. This is your person as well. And even if they're shut down, and even if they're running away, they can't escape this connection either. So it's only a matter of time throughout your lifetime of this healing and transformation that occurs on both of your parts that will dictate when you guys actually reconnect in a physical way, in a whole way with each other, because you have found that wholeness within. So that's what I have for you guys today. That was pretty freaking intense and pretty amazing. I'm telling you, when I sat here and I messed around with these cards last night, I was like, the way that they're bouncing off of each other, the way that they're complimenting each other, the way that they're spelling out this contract, this story between you and this person, I was like, it's freaking magic. I can't wait to do it. I normally don't do readings on Sunday, but I told Mr. Moon he's got to go to the garage and give me at least an hour to do this reading, because I was like, I gotta do it. I feel totally guided. So maybe somebody needed to hear it today. Maybe this really helps someone. I don't know, but this is what Spirit had for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So if you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to participate with the challenge tomorrow, make sure that you go to my Treasure Trove Tarot channel and hit that subscribe button so you guys will be notified. All right, you guys, I hope you have an incredible Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.